God is. When God is now here, sponsored by what? Faith. God is now here. And this is the level you should be operating as Christians. Before Elijah got to that mountain, God was already there. So it's not like God was coming with the fire or the earthquake or the wind. So faith makes you feel the presence of God, connects you to the presence of God. Faith is like your radio. The radio wave is always there. It's only when you turn on your radio that it picks the what? The frequency. So God is now here. Let me tell somebody, God is now here. Sponsored by what? By faith. People with faith know that God is everywhere. Time for special meeting like this, you come. But in your house, you know God is there. And faith is what? F stands for focus. Everybody say focus. Peter started thinking when he removed his eyes from Jesus. Distraction. That's why Hebrews 12 verse 2 says, fix your eyes on who? On Christ, the author and finisher of our faith. Fix your eyes on him. And this is very important. Anything you focus on will dominate your life. You focus on negativities will dominate your life. You focus on positivity. Focus. When he was walking on the water was when he was focused on Christ. In every area of your life, whether it's your business or your marriage or your career, what you focus on is what you will grow with. If you are learning the organ, you focus on it, you will grow with it. You are a chorister, you focus on coming for rehearsals and all of that, you will grow on it. You focus on your family, no matter the difficulties, you will do what? You will make it. So yeah, you should try not to focus on your distractions and then make your distractions your focus. Anybody can be distracted. It's normal. Even in prayer, the holiest of monks can be distracted in prayer. But they will tell you, don't focus. Convert your distractions to what? To prayer. If you're praying now and a distraction comes to your mind, let's say somebody hurt you before, and your mind takes you to that hurt, turn it to a prayer point. Lord, this guy hurt me. I have not been able to forget. I want to forgive. Turn it to a prayer point. Before you know it will do what? Then you go back to your prayer, the main thing. Learn to focus. Don't let your distraction. Everybody can be, even in marriage. A faithful husband can be distracted by a side chick. A man who loves his wife, takes care of her, can be distracted. We can give that to weakness. And that is excusable. God, that is forgivable. He is faithful to his wife. He loves his wife. He does everything a man can do for the wife. But maybe by mistake or by human error, he falls away. That's somebody who is focused but distracted. The one that is unforgivable is a wayward, irresponsible man whose wife is now a distraction to him. But his side chicks are his what? Focus. You earn 250,000. You will divide them into 4. Then give your wife only one part. And then give the remaining part to your side chick. What are you? You can see, he has made his wife the distraction. And his side chick the what? The focus. Like some men will do. Your family, your drinking joints, your circle of friends whom you hang out with become your focus. You will never mix Heineken Fellowship. You will never. Heineken Fellowship, you will never miss it. God forbid. But family prayer, once they wake you up, I will talk to God in my heart. You are not distracted. You have no focus. People with focus will always be distracted. But people with distraction, they have no focus. Focus on the right thing. Women, listen, let's not be too idealistic and not be realistic. If your husband is focused on you, give him room for distraction and understand. For it, you are driving with your husband, he's driving. And then a very pretty, attractive girl passes. And his eyes is still straight on the steering. In fact, his eyes opens more straight on the steering. He did not look at that attractive girl that passes. Something is wrong with you or the man. Maybe the man now has learned, maybe it has happened before and he looked and you were on. Why are you looking at her? Are you saying I'm not enough for you? Are you saying I'm not enough for you? Is she prettier than me? And madam, she's also prettier than you and you know that. So you have now turned the man now to a pretentious machine. A pretty woman will pass. Your husband his eye does not blink. His eyes are like this, like somebody who is having this. Something is wrong with both of you. But if you have a focused man, he's driving, and a pretty woman passes, he will look small and do what? Put his eyes back on the focus. You have a husband. You have a real man. You can even go further and engage him and say, honey, that woman you just saw now, that woman is very pretty. Oh. If he's a very realistic man, say, yes, she is very pretty. And then when the man perceives that the wife wants to put him into trouble, now, you like her, this and the man will now say, it's okay, I only just took a small look, I don't look too much again, not come and put me into trouble. But if you ask, honey, that woman is pretty, and everybody knows the woman is pretty, and the man says, that ugly woman, forget, she's not pretty anything. The man has already copied that man's picture in his heart. She's not pretty now, but when people get to the house and he enters his house, he will bring her out and begin to do everything in his mind that he couldn't do. Don't make your husband become a pretentious person. Be realistic. A focused person. The only time you are driving and you have accident is something passes, anything, it could be anything, and you take your eyes off the road and begin to look, and you are still driving and you are looking. What will happen? You will crash. It means you have no what? No focus. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So whether it's in your marriage or your academics, in your career, there are things that will distract. But don't make your distractions your focus. I'm hearing this thing about Big Brother, Nigeria, Big Brother. Some people are saying this or saying that. For me, since that thing started, what does not make sense to you does not make sense to you. I'm not even looking at it from the moral angle. They say whether they are sleeping and people are watching. There are many ways people can watch pornography. They don't even need Big Brother Nigeria to watch pornography. It's just a click of their phone. They will even get pornography that can last for 1 hour. What is Big Brother Nigeria? I'm not even looking at it from the point of view of morality. I'm looking at it from the point of view of benefit. So I don't get work. I will just wake up, sit down, and watch people who are in a house. They are not doing anything. No. It's not like they are doing song competition or they are doing debate or anything. They were just brought together to live normal life that every other person. Why don't you come watch me from my own house as I live every day? WWE, the wrestling, I watch Brock Lesnar beat the hell out of one of the opponents. That one will last for like 1 hour. And then go and do my thing. I will just sit down 24 hours. I am watching people. Sometimes they are cooking. Sometimes they are sweeping. They are playing what and Ludo. That's what you are watching. All of you should come for deliverance, wallahi. You should just come for deliverance. You need deliverance. Entertainment. Habana. How does that even entertain anybody? And then some of you will spend your money and vote. Nadalu no. Oh, now well done. I greet all of you. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you why I don't watch it. The people in my house watch it. Sometimes when they see me coming, they will change to CNN. As if I didn't know. Go and ask them whether I've ever actually called them any day. It's not a problem to me morally or spiritually. No. If you have children in the house, even without Big Brother Nigeria, you are told that there are some movies that are not good for children. You are supposed to have what you call parental control. I'm not looking at Big Brother Nigeria from moral or spiritual point of view. I'm looking at it from the point of view of benefit. What thing again? I will stay, and for the next 3 months, that's what some people will do. Don't let your distraction become your focus. And then your focus become your distraction. Like I said, some people will make their family branch. To watch full videos and get notifications for new ones, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.
Sign up with the largest community of Catholics online. Meet new friends, chat, post pictures and videos, make and receive audios and video calls, interact with lots of priests and religions. Download the app from Google Play Store.